How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good.
Awesome. I'm doing really well. Thank you for being here. Just a couple of announcements really quickly. In just a minute, we'll have our first performance of Recital Hour for the year, which is exciting. But in order for us to know that you were here to see it, I went back and forth on all kinds of options and trying to think of things that we could do. Scan your student ID card, but apparently that costs like $6,000, and all kinds of other stuff. And so it looks like the best option for us right now is to have these recital hour, concert recital attendance slips. And so anytime you come to a School of Music concert or recital, there'll be some of these at the entrance. And so if you walk in a side door and you didn't see these when you passed by, be sure to go around the front to the main entrance to get one, okay? And in order to get credit for having come to Recital Hour and attended this recital or the concert, you need to have come before it started and leave when it's over, okay? And so if for some reason you come and you run and 2 songs have already been performed, 2 pieces, whoever's at the door minding these will check late for you. So don't be late. But be sure to get it, fill it out completely, and then there'll be a better receptacle as time goes on. But right now it's a choir music box that's on this desk right here. So before you leave, if you'll make sure that you turn it in, and then your attendance will be recorded. If you're watching from home or watching on YouTube, be sure to sign in the chat to say, I'm here, and then whenever the recital hour is over, sign out again. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. We will hear our performance now, and then whenever they're finished, we will turn the floor over to student organizations, beginning with some of the ones that Dr. Lyons is a faculty advisor for. But they're going to give you some information about what they're about and how you could join them. All right, so let's welcome to the stage our first and only performer.
But he frowned like thunder
Dr. Davis. So good to see some familiar faces, albeit masked today. I want to tell you about two organizations. These are professional organizations for teachers out in the field, but you can join these even as college students, and we encourage your participation. One of them is the Music Teachers National Association, and that has been, in the past, I know Dr. Mogul has been the one who's been the advisor for that group, primarily pianists, but also vocalists, string players. So mtna.org is the website. The dues for college students are $24, and that runs from October 1st to September 30th, so it's annual dues of $24. They have a Collegiate Chapters Symposium that this year will be virtual, and it's going to be on January 15th and 16th. And they also have a national conference, which I think is in person this year in Minneapolis. That's March 26th through the 30th. So by joining that organization, you would get access to materials online, networking opportunities, and so on. They also sponsor some important competitions that happen every year. One of them is called the Young Artist Performance Competition. You have to be 19 to 26 to enter, and that's open for voice, piano, brass, woodwinds, orchestral strings, and they do select winners with cash prizes of up to $3,000 for the top winners. And they have a composition competition and also a chamber music competition. So that's MTNA, Music Teachers National Association. The second group is the National Association for Music Education. Their website is nafme.org, and their annual dues are $35. By joining NAFME, which is the national organization, you also get membership into the state organization, which is LMEA, Louisiana Music Educators Association. So their dues $35, and they have a lot of events that happen as well, including a lot of really great webinars and virtual presentations presented. In addition to the LMEA Professional Development Conference, which was scheduled to take place in November, but has been moved to February 13th through 17th, and that's where they have all-state band, all-state orchestra, and choir. Some of you probably participated in that. And they do have competitions that you can take part in, including a student composers competition, an electronic music competition, and several journals and online resources. So nafme.org and mtna.org, two really important organizations for any of you, whether you're a music education major or not. So again, I'm Greg Lyons. My office is in the band building. Come see me if you have any questions about these two groups, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Okay?
Well, is anyone from Kevin Campasai here to talk about fundraising? Oh, okay.
I'm their faculty advisor.
What's that?
I'm their faculty advisor. Kevin Campasai is the attorney for bands, and they help with all equipment and things like that. It is a fraternity group, but it is for men and women who are able to join. And if you have more questions, come to me and I will get you the president or vice
we're the organization on campus that services the percussion studio, specifically the percussion studio. We buy equipment for them, instruments, etc. We will fix percussion equipment. We also built the cabinets that house all the drumline drums that are in the large hall. We built those, as well as the shelves in 103. For fundraising, we do 2 scheduled fundraisers every year, one with Dairy Cream, one with Kane. So if you want some food while supporting us and the percussion studio as well, stay tuned for those announcements. And every year we also participate in Relay for Life to help raise money for cancer patients. The only requirement to join is that you are a student at Louisiana Tech University. No music requirements. Anyone can join, male or female or etc. How to join? You will receive a bid in this quarter, at the end of this quarter, depending on how we interact with you. And if you would like to interact with us more, come see me after recital hour and I'll have a QR code for you to scan. So thank you.
Hello, I'm the current Vice President for Phi Alpha Symphonia. We are the National Music Fraternity for males on campus. You have to be identifying as male to join. We hold musicals and concerts for students and supporters. Pre-COVID, we would visit hospitals and nursing homes and stuff and sing to patients and elderly individuals, but we kind of can't do that at the moment. We also hold fundraisers. For example, our pretty popular one is our Valentine's Day Singograms, where we go sing to people around campus, bust into classrooms, and break out the song. It's pretty fun. And yeah, just contact me, Levi, or Hunter if you'd like to join.
What's your name?
Peyton Mola, yeah. I should have said that, huh?
Howdy, everyone. I'm Rosa. I am the current VPM for Sigma Alpha Iota, also known as SAI. We are the feminine counterpart to PMA. So if they don't accept you, we will. Permitting. We promote women in music. That's our main focus. So we like to support like female composers, getting performance opportunities, stuff like that. Traditionally, again, pre-COVID, we would assist PMA in the nursing homes. We also try to have at least like a music hall every quarter, but we've also volunteered with tornado cleanup. Traditionally, also, we've helped usher at concerts. But yeah, come check us out. If you want to hear more, you can either come to me or Alina, Karis, Callie. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Maddie Patini. I'm going to be representing Tau Beta Sigma today. Tau Beta Sigma is a band service organization. It is the sister organization of Kappa Psi, and we promote women in music as well, but with an emphasis on band. And we service the band with bananas at games. We have popsicles at certain rehearsals. We do fun socials and things, and we also do community service throughout the years. We've gone and we've helped out elderly people clean their yards and houses. We've partnered with other organizations to go Christmas Carol, or we've arranged music to help with things like that. So it's a lot of fun. If you want more information about that, come talk to me and I'll get you in touch with the president. I'm also going to represent Tau Upsilon Beta Alpha is the low brass service fraternity on campus. It is open to all genders, all backgrounds. And what we do primarily is we help the low brass section. We try and transport instruments, as well as we have polish parties to make sure they look super nice on game day and concerts and things like that. And honestly, it's a lot of fun. And we're a small organization, but we're still growing. If you want more information, come see me. I will put you in touch with the president.
I'm going to really quickly set this here, even though pianos are not furniture, by the way. And ordinarily don't set things on pianos. But just really quickly, I want to say thank you to the student organizations in the School of Music. Because I don't know if you've been here for any amount of time, you'll quickly learn that not much gets done around here were it not for the help of student organizations. I know they're really instrumental, pun intended, for the band department to get stuff done and moved and fixed and purchased and those sorts of things. But even on this side, SAI and all the help that they provide with concerts and recitals, and all the other organizations really do have a substantial part in what goes on here. And so I know there, especially in COVID, that people felt isolated and they felt like there wasn't a lot to do, or that they didn't have enough interaction with other people. Of course, like joining an organization, is one way to go about it. And I know there's people have some hang-ups or feel a little bit of uncomfortable based on what you've seen on movies and TV shows about joining an organization that has Greek letters in the name. Rest assured that by and large music fraternities and sororities and organizations aren't the same thing as social ones.
We don't.
For better or worse, like give her, take that for what it's worth. But if you're looking for a way to like take your involvement in music in the School of Music up a notch or 3 or 5, then you really should consider a student organization. And I'll just say from personal experience, when I was in college, the choir at the school that I went to came on choir tour to my town and visited me, and I was just some punk kid that was like 17, and all these guys from this college were like really interested and like telling me about their organization and what they were about, and they said, whenever you get to campus, come and find us, because we're in Phi Phi Alpha and we want to get you plugged in. And sure enough, the day that I came, they already had like a roommate worked out somehow with the housing people, so that I like was a roommate with somebody in Phi Phi Alpha. And whenever I transferred my senior year to another college, the chapter there at the other school like welcomed me with open arms, and I immediately had 25 friends, people that cared that I was there and that I was like fitting in and plugged in. So they're not necessarily for everyone, but there is a place for everyone in one of the organizations. And so please consider this my very strong endorsement of all of them, and that you should find one that you fit into. All right? Does anybody have any announcements before we go?
Hey guys, I know it was announced the last recital hour, but if you would like to help with everything that you see back here, either get in touch with me or talk with Dr. Austin. It would really help if it wasn't just 2 of us.
Yeah.
Public service announcement over.
And so some of you did indicate that you are interested, and we'll get you plugged into a time that you can watch what's going on and then take over once you're comfortable. All right? Anything else from any faculty members? All right. So be sure to fill out that slip. Be sure not to leave with it and put it in here, and we'll give you credit. Have a good weekend, and we'll catch y'all next time.
I went ahead and wrote my name for me on the thing.
We'll, I think it's
And then, I'll eventually probably recruit other people to help out, so I'm not the only one. Or if there were others.
I don't want to take this away from you.